Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we? This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids.
We put our fates in the hands of a madman. Truly, we have reaped what we have sown. We are legion. We are enemy. This is not the better tomorrow Richtofen promised. This is a land of nightmares, as though hell itself has taken form. Weapon with more bullets. Either that or... time for Nikolai's Fists of Fury! Die, Space Hog! My hoarding tendencies are getting worse. Or better. The child, Samantha. We did save her, I remember.
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we? This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe. It was going to be a place of safety for the kids, the little yous. You
We put our fates in the hands of a madman. Truly, we have reaped what we have sown. Drown in the blood of your own! Oh, bad flavor is sign of good medicine. This is not the better tomorrow Richtofen promised. This is a land of nightmares, as though hell itself has taken form. Running low on ammo. Woe is Nikolai. Dead too, but woe first. Dead after. My comrades are ready. I am ready. For whatever may lay ahead. Perhaps hell is where we really are. Could we have been tricked into condemning our souls to an eternal purgatory? I must attempt to make contact with the mysterious Dr. Monty. The atmosphere is cold. I feel the hairs bristling on the back of my neck. Nikolai's starting to like treasure hunt puzzle. Only a little bit, though. The child, Samantha. We did save her, I remember. My hoarding tendencies are getting worse. Or better. Capitalism always punishes those most in need. Me. Maybe I just spin in circle firing this, but probably as effective. Though we have visited this prison, we did not stay longer than Richtofen required in order to advance his agenda. Whatever it may be. You have sealed your... Want to play game? First to die loses! Desperater times, desperater measures. No woe for this, Nikolai. I use all bullets again? How does this happen? Comrades! Nikolai would rather not bleed to death right now. I have always been grateful for your help. Those who demand payment in blood will one day demand yours. Perhaps this is day proverb comes true. It's very bad time to be hell pigs. Good time to be Nikolai, though. Did no one else see this fascinating object?
Our overlords cannot allow you to continue on this path.
You are an irritant!
Go forth, minions.
Yeah, try flying without wings or body. Come down here and say to face, mosquito pig.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothecon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Put your filthy hands on me! I will add this to my possibly useful collection.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was the villain. When you remember, he was actually just a little drone the last time. Anyway, he's in the summit. But if I know how we're gonna get him out.
I went to theater as a child. Once. It was like entering another world. I hated this room, even that castle. It was far too easy for them to sneak up on me. You are truly foolish to believe you could accomplish something. You want dance? I accept. Troika Death Dance! I am Finder of Things. Should be new job title. Perhaps I find weapon with more bullets. Either that or... Time for Nikolai's Fists of Fury! Why would someone just leave this lying here? Wish hell pig's dead. Wish hell pig's dead. Wish hell pig's dead. Wishing doesn't work. I need ammo! We have been through too much to go down without fight. Hopefully, keepers are not mad about time we stole Skull and killed many keepers in process. Bravery does not become you, LP. There was time I would laugh at Crawler's death. I still can. Insta-kill. Their blood will fly. Everywhere. Did you actually use your teeth? Were we here before, or is it somewhere we have yet to visit? Magical potion brings warmth to chest and pain to stomach.
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. The infinite. Otherwise known as Agatha. Or is it Agatha? Well, whatever way you slice it or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of. For a bit. But then one of them dies. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. But that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
Something better than that at me, man of shadow. Change. Look, but no touch. Nikolai is master of give up trick. You will not fool me. You sleep forever. I am used to such shortages. I did not come here to not make big explosions. rifle is very good for assaulting. I think I will call it assault rifle. Everyone knows Russian snipers are best in all of Russia. Any chance for one in extra large? Sniper rifle, very unprofessional selection for current situation. I am professional, not unprofessional.
Oh, Nikolai. Are you proud to be Russian? I have to be honest. Most of the time, you seem very depressed. You do realize why you are unhappy, don't you? It's all Monty's fault.
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we? This was meant to be a new start, really. A perfect world. Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown.
My God, what have I done? Stop it, Edward. Breathe. It's okay. Marxist!
You have sealed your own fate.
Wait, have you actually been trying to hurt me all these years? I have but a few rounds left. Probably even less since I started talking.
Where is he? Where is Dr. Monty? He will help us, just as Max has promised.
No bullets. But I had so many of them. What happened?
Points.
I will put my earnings in my rainy day fund. Storm clouds are gathering. I take it you're interested in one of my discount laboratories.
I'm so close. We can still avert disaster. We can still set things right. The blood vials will protect me.
Has this somehow gotten heavier since I last used it? course, this was nothing to do with me. I can promise you that. This concoction leaves my senses a little afraid. I cannot argue with your methods, Dr. Monty. Their effectiveness speaks volumes. No bullets. How did this happen? All right, I wasn't being careful. This activity haunts my dreams. Luckily, it's been a very long time since I last slept. Touch me, and you will provoke a response. I hate carrying an empty weapon. It feels like such a waste of energy. I had many dreams whilst in these trenches. I say dreams, but really they were more like visions. Starting with the one where Maxis begged me to remove his brain. Hello, Dr. Monty. I'm ready for more ammo. Hello again, Futility. I'm Edward. Remember me? We aren't friends.
Why do you fight? Do you not realize the futility? Go forth, minions.
I hope these don't imply a sadistic side, Dr. Monty.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paid, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apopicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape and bits of string.
Where were you when I needed this before? Without bullets, I will resort to more primitive methods of combat, which we know will end. Very determined. Soon there will be no more boards to board. Sooner than you think. We must focus on what is important. If only I could remember what was important. Your death is now an inevitability. That explosion is very bright. Makes my eyes tingle. Perhaps one day, we will not need bullets. Today is still not that day! You know, I sometimes feel guilty about Sammy. But then I remember, it wasn't really me. I will keep this safe. It may hold secrets. I can always use a few of those. I will arm myself, perhaps for the last time. I'm a bit concerned you mean me a great deal. Have you seen everything else I killed today? Did you really think you had a chance? Let's just try not to think about all the terrible things that went on here. Yeah? It's not pleasant.
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Bugger if I know how we're gonna get it out.
The theater. I readily admit that I myself have a certain flair for the theatrical. What part of leave me alone was not clear? I'd really prefer not to linger around here, unless it's absolutely necessary.
something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. The infinite. Otherwise known as Argana. Or is it Argana? Well, whatever looks like, or better. It's the reality beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of. For a bit. But then one of them dies. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. Well, that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
Few things survive explosions, me included. And howling did little to intimidate me, creature. Sorry! This weapon just brings out my more primitive instincts. Even the damned glimpse hope from time to time.
In the beginning, and believe me, there was a beginning, everything was in its proper place. Time was linear, just as it should be. But a little thing called element 115 changed all that. Especially when, what was it again? Yes, when group 935 came along. Once they started messing around with it, they buggered everything up. 115 shouldn't even exist in your dimension. But nonetheless, here we are. Bloody teleporters.
Double points. I do not do this for wealth. Especially as I may not live long enough to spend it. And the fight goes on. Oh, look, it's so adorable, I could just squeal. Hello, old friend. Are you ready for the last hurrah? Come closer, Horn. I'm now offering group discounts on lobotomies. I used to crave power. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. Why crave what you already have? What if one day I climb into the box before it departs? 9, that's a terrible idea. Something prevents me from feeling truly at ease. I really wanted something more. I always have. Will I ever get it? It is good for you that you did not disappoint me, Box. That's not a threat or anything. Sometimes I tire of the slaughter. Sometimes I relish it. Today, I'm kind of on the fence. I have been unlucky in many other dimensions. It's a pattern. Now, I am angry. I miss you, Daddy! Why did I take this? I don't even want it! Am I truly that desperate? Fortunately, this is not heavy. I barely have the strength to lift a finger. I'm so glad someone left all this wood right next to this window. It'll make all the difference! Let's get this over with, shall we? Not too quick. I still want you to suffer. I am ready to make the first incision. You are filthy. Positively filthy!
The Magwas are hungry.
Oh, the oozing liquid from its ruptured head is making me thirsty. That was just a quickie lobotomy. Probably not my best work. I still refuse to submit. Does not sound fun. You will fail! All of you! Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Kill a Hellspawn head to toe. If it hollers, then put a bullet in its head! To dance with the doctor may be more dangerous than to dance with the devil. The devil does not have bullets! Somewhat predictably, that only made him angry. I'm not used to simultaneous three-headed lobotomy. Where is my nurse? It's a shame, Shadow Man. Your friends aren't very nice. They probably don't even like you. All I have left is my knife. There will be blood. And guts! Lots of it!
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments bigger universe.
That didn't hurt. I'm almost completely numb. Physically. Now my weapon is even heavier.
Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find redemption.
Hooray! I acquired an infernal noisemaker, perfect for perforating my eardrums. Calm yourself, Horde. I will get to you soon enough. Fortunately, I am able to contain my disappointment. Behold, I am wielding a rifle and will do bad things. We all pay for our insolence. Oh, you can just fudge off, box. I'm sorry I swore at you before. I didn't mean it. I do prefer to remain nimble on my feet, even if it means suffering the indignity of rapid ammo depletion. It's hard to be creative without more interesting weaponry. I should know. I've built enough in my time. I'm not angry at you, Box. I'm very angry. There was only one, albeit regrettable, ending to my book. I I see you've learned nothing. That's okay. I'm stubborn too. Who knows when we will need the extra cash? Probably very soon. I once hoped I could understand the method behind this madness. I never did. There can be no escaping death. For Hellspawn, this is certain. For us, however...
Let the chaos.
The apothecary fury is unleashed.
Like so many before, your attempts to kill me were not successful.
Rain death from above.
I am no fan of the biting, or the poking, or the clawing. Many have tried, none have succeeded, except me. I do not like creepy crawlies, not one bit.
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going besides all that? Making any progress? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.